Peace and blessings, butterflies. This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I'm back with another video. This is your first time coming across my channel. Please stay for the entire video. If you enjoy the content, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. Hope everyone is having a beautiful, peaceful, and lovely day. I'm having a great day, guys. I'm out here in nature, getting some sun and some fresh air. It is really lovely outside, and I wanted to take this opportunity to come through and talk to you guys about um, persecution against chosen ones. And when I when I think of this subject, I think of spiritual warfare. And guys, I most definitely experienced a spiritual attack last night, and it was through gang stalking. It was the noise campaign. It seems about 2:30 in the morning, my alarm started to go off, and I did not set it. My neighbors' dogs, they have about 6 Chihuahua puppies. They just started stampeding the floor all of a sudden. My fiance's alarm clock went off about 2 hours after that. I would say Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Someone called my phone about 1 a.m. and I told them they had the wrong number, and the next 2 days people continued to call from the same number, but it was a different person. And I just recently got my number changed from going through something like this. So I'm most certainly not getting my number changed again. I'm just going to have to, face the harassment, because it is what it is. And I know now not to answer that phone. I'm sorry, not to answer that number. But one thing I really wanted to come on here and talk about today was having a tough skin in your position. Because I know that it's hard out here when, especially now, things are getting very obvious. It's very obvious. It's like a lot of things are not being hid anymore. A lot of things are being revealed right before your eyes. And if not, if not careful, it can take over mentally. And that's why I pray not only for wisdom and discernment, but I also pray for a sound mind, because sometimes it makes you feel that you're alone and your back is against the wall and it's just you against the world. And it seems that once you make up in your mind that you're going to follow the Lord and you're not trying to be a part of the crowd, that's when the persecution grows stronger. That's when you really know the true definition of being set apart, when that happens. And every time these things happen to me, guys, I just, especially during the odd hours of the morning, I pray. And I realize that, many people have been acting weird in my circle. Not as far as, how can I say this? Let's just say I'm set apart. Just to keep, just to make a long story short, let's just say that I'm set apart for many reasons. And I want you to know that don't let your emotions take over during these times, guys. You have to have a thick skin, and you have to have a tender heart. Grow thick skin, have a tender heart, and have a discerned mind. I feel that those are the three things that would help at this time. The discernment helps you to distinguish right from wrong, good from bad. It lets you know who's for you, who's not for you. Just God, I feel that God blesses you with a supernatural gift when he blesses you with the gift of discernment. And once you see the things that he shows you, you have to, it helps you grow thick skin. You have to grow thick skin, and you can't, you know, let who the person is and what the situation is overcome what is actually taking place. And I'm starting to learn that now, and it does make me feel sometimes alone. I feel alone sometimes, but when I think about what's really going on and I realize that God would always be with me, I don't, that alone feeling goes away very fast. I promise you, because I went majority of my life not being alone. And it's like now I've learned so much about myself as a person that I've taken this time to get to know me. And when I'm around other people, I feel so drained because I feel the ability to help everyone. I'm not happy unless everyone else is happy. It's not a people pleasing thing, it's more of a nurturing thing. I don't want to see people without. I don't want to see anyone hungry. I don't want to see anyone need anything. And it's like when I'm around people that I love, they know this automatically. So sometimes, you know, sometimes I can get taken advantage of in the process because, you know, the people that's close to me, they know me. They know that I would give them the shirt off my back. I wouldn't think twice about it. And lately, guys, I have been feeling a little drained because now it seems that it's getting to the point to where certain people that I have isolated myself from for certain reasons, it's like now they're wanting to, you know, it's like, well, it's like now people are like, well, you know, when are you going to come back around? I thought this was only temporary, or, you know, it's like no one's wanted to take accountability for anything. The narcissism is at an all-time high. The gang stalking is at an all-time high. And it is boiling down to good versus evil. That's what it's boiling down to. And it's not saying that the people on the good side of the spectrum, it's not saying that they're holier than thou or they're perfect, but they believe in the Most High and they're trying to better themselves. And it seems that now, when you're on that side of the spectrum, you experience weird behavior. Because I know that I have. It seems that a lot of people that I thought I knew, it's like they're not the same person anymore. It's like they're different. And it's like now the truth is now seen as an offense to someone, and it triggers people and it makes people angry, and it brings out a totally different side of people when you tell the truth. Josiah. No, don't go that far don't go that far in the bushes. Just stay around this way. That's my nephew, guys. I was looking for him. You know, with kids, you can't take your eye off of them for 1 second. You have to keep your eyes on them at all times because they will wander. And my little nephew, he most certainly will. He'll wander. So, but it's like I was saying, guys. It seems like the truth is a dangerous thing to speak now. It seems that everyone who speaks the truth is seen as a negative person. They're seen as a threat. And even standing up for, you know, what's right, it puts you in a dangerous position with people, especially people who are not willing under any type of circumstances to take accountability for their actions. If you think that, if anyone thinks for 1 second, and I had to realize this, that they are going to turn around a narcissistic person or someone who's so deep in iniquity that they make excuses for their actions. No, it's not going to happen. It's not. It's going. The only, the Most High is the only person. The Heavenly Father. That's it. The nicer you are to people that has that type of personality, the meaner they're going to be towards you, because they feed off of your energy. You boost their ego when you're so nice to them. It makes them feel that you're not worthy of their time, because the sad truth is they're used to being around people just like them, people who are mean, people who are inconsiderate, ungrateful, and don't take accountability. So they become that same person and they project it upon other people. And these are the people that Satan uses. He uses these people to, do a lot of his work. It's the truth. Because who would be a better person to use for someone to do something evil and have no remorse behind it? And I've been finding myself in situations saying, no, don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. No one's listening, guys. I'm just going to let you know. No one's really listening. And it seems that when they do start to listen, it will take for them to go through something really deep before they do. So, to all of my nurturing, caring people out there who find themselves in a draining situation because they're trying to help someone that doesn't want the help, I'm here to let you know that maybe it's time to just step back and let the Lord, handle the situation, because he already sent you in and you're not being appreciated. You're the blessing that's not being appreciated. So the Most High is going to remove you from the situation, and the person is going to have to probably experience something. And this is in order to wake them up. Because if you're always there going behind a person, bailing them out of trouble, making excuses for them, with them, looking over the things that they do, they'll never heal and grow as a better person. It's like feeding a monster. It's only going to grow bigger and bigger, and that just makes situations much worse. So just know that growing a thicker skin in these times is one of the best things to do, because I feel that life is good, and I also feel that if you continue to surround yourself around people who don't have your best interest at heart, it only puts you in a stuck and stagnant position. It causes depression, it causes anxiety, and it makes you feel like this is, that is what life is and that's it. And it's not. It's just a situation that's taking place, at hand at that time. So don't ever think because you're in a situation where you're surrounded by people that they're not appreciative at this time. They're not appreciative of the blessings that the Most High has already given them. They're not appreciative of the position that the Most High put them in. They're not appreciative of the people that the Most High put in their life. because they're too busy seeking something else. And I don't know if you guys saw, well, I don't want to say something else, I would say seeking more. And that brings me to talk about this TikTok interview where, and I'm going to leave the link in the description below so you can check it out, where this guy was interviewing the devil. And one of the things that the devil said was, it's always easy for him to trick humans because we're always wanting more, we're never satisfied. So he watches us, he's a watcher, he knows our strengths, he knows our weaknesses, he knows everything about us. And you know, it's like now he's using those things against us. And I'm seeing that a lot of things that we suffer with, it could be addictions, it could be insecurities, it could be financial problems, anything that we're suffering with, those are the things that he's going to use against us, guys. So we have to be strong, and we have to know who the enemy is and when he's trying to strike against us. We have to keep a healthy balance between any and everything and everyone. We don't want to get, at these times, I don't feel like it's safe to get too wrapped up and consumed in anything or anyone. You most certainly have to protect your energy, and mental health is also very important, because these things can weigh on you not only mentally and spiritually, but they can weigh on you mentally as well. And I feel that the mind is one of the strongest things that we possess as humans. And when our mind is broken, it breaks us in every way possible. So growing thick skin at this time really protects the mental health tremendously, because once you take everything here, it affects you here. Once you take, and I feel it's vice versa. And Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I want you to know that that is most certainly the truth. And I'm sure you guys already know that, because if you're watching this video, it means that you've already went through a lot of these battles, which also means that you've come a long way. And it also means that the Most High has most certainly been with you your entire journey. And I want you to know that this is not the time to give up, guys. We have to be stronger. One way to fight against these spiritual attacks is to get as strong in the Word as you can. And I'm speaking on something that I'm trying to do as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. I feel that that's our strongest weapon. I feel that many people are turning to worldly things for everything, even protection. Many people feel that they have to carry weapons and they have to constantly look over their shoulders, and that's because that's how the enemy wants them to feel. God will most certainly protect you. You live by the sword, you will meet your demise by the sword. And I feel that the way we live, that's the type of life that we create for ourselves. And if there's anyone out there who feel, if these times have you feeling paranoid, have you feeling that you have to carry a weapon, have you on high defense, I just want you to know that God is much stronger than any weapon that was created on this earth, and he's way more stronger than anyone that's carrying those weapons, because he created those people and everything else that exists on this earth. So as long as you pray to the Most High and stay close to him, you don't have anything to worry about. And sometimes it's hard to convince people of that, because I'm just going to be honest. I'm not saying that, it's not normal for someone to have a weapon put up in their house, for safety reasons. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, because you never know. But, as far as carrying, you feeling like you have to carry a gun on you, a weapon and always looking over your shoulder. Now, let me just say this. Self-defense weapons, pepper spray, things of that nature, yes, I would say so. But feeling that you just have to always walk around or carry a huge weapon on you because you feel that someone's trying to hurt you, that's the enemy trying to implant fear into you to get you to manifest those type of things into your own life. The mind, the enemy will use our mind against us to trick us. He will use our own mind against us. He is a master psychologist, and he will most certainly try to trick and manipulate the brain. So, I'm just talking about many different things with y'all today. Just enjoying the weather, just out here venting with you guys, just expressing myself. It seems that it's just so hard to talk to people these days. It's really hard for me anyway, because a lot of days when you talk like this, the way I communicate with you, my butterflies, a lot of times you get called sensitive or overly emotional, negative, paranoid. So I feel so much better when I talk to you guys, because I know that there's most certainly no judgment here. I know that I'm talking to plenty of other people that feel the same way I do. And to let you guys know, you always have a friend here. You always have someone to talk to here. And I feel that the Most High will put you in resonance with people eventually who are going through the same thing as you, who feel the same way as you. Eventually you will meet people just like you, who are trying to live a positive life, trying to see the brighter side of things, but are being persecuted because you carry a light of the Most High. And these are the times. These are the end times. And there's a battle going on. And guys, when I woke up out my sleep this morning, it's like I have a strong gift of discernment. It's like I felt a war going on between the heavenly realm and the demonic realm. And I've been feeling that a lot lately, because a lot of times I would feel anxious, and I would feel the strong need to pray, especially when being awakened from my sleep at odd, times of the morning. So, yeah, just stay strong, guys. I know that it's, for a lot of us, I know that it's hard. It's like sometimes you just, wonder when you're going to catch a break. And I just want you guys to know that this is probably one of the best times of your life, because you've awakened to something. Your relationship with God's going to get stronger. You're getting stronger. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom and discernment at this time. And you're also going to step into your purpose at this time. So although this may seem like an unfortunate time, this is about to be the best time. And guys, I want to let you know, although I've had these spiritual attacks, the reason being is because I have been feeling good. I have been feeling, spiritually, physically, I've been feeling great, mentally. And I've also been coming, I have a lot of great content that I'm going to present to you guys. A lot of informative information that I feel would be very useful. And I noticed that the more I feel that I'm stepping into my calling and trying to become a better person, the attacks come. So I feel that I'm doing, the saying, guys, where they say if you don't have how did it go? If you don't have a certain amount of haters by the end of the summer, you're not doing something right. So just look at it like that. If you're going through all this persecution, just know that you're doing something right. And thank the Lord and just keep going. I promise you, things are about to look up for you. I just felt as I was talking, I just felt a big burst of positive energy. And I know it's got to be the Holy Spirit, because it's like my whole mood just instantly changed when talking to you guys, because it's like God just reminded me of why I was actually going through all this persecution. And it's because things have been getting better for me. And I'm pretty sure things are getting better for you guys, and that's why you're experiencing this. So just take this as a confirmation that you're a special person, and that's why you're going through this persecution. Pay attention to the signs that the Lord sends you, because the signs are not only towards other people, they're also signs for us. He shows us things that we need to work on within ourselves to make us better people. So I've been also experiencing those signs as well. So I feel that this is class. It's like it's a learning experience. We're learning. We're being tested. We're graduating to the next level. That's how I feel. So just embrace the experience, guys, and just know that everything is going to be all right. And just know that everything that you do, the Lord has his hands on it, which means he's always there with you, and he will always be there with you. Just know that no matter what you're going through, you're never alone. All right, guys, I had to come through and drop this important message / just conversation with my butterflies. And I love talking to you guys. I love when you guys comment in the comment section and tell me about your experiences. I love that. And I want you guys to continue to do that, because I do read all the comments. I read all of my comments, and they're very special to me. You guys are special to me. The fact that you take time out of your day to watch my videos, the fact that you take time to, type me, paragraphs and comments and telling me, about your experiences and how you got close with the Most High, your testimony. It means a lot to me. I encourage you guys to keep doing that. I love you guys so much. I have a lot of great content coming. I'm going to be working very, very hard this week to try and keep pushing these videos out. I don't feel like I've been pushing out enough content, guys. And with that being said, I would love for you to drop down some topics that you would like for me to touch on, and I will most certainly get to work on that as well. And once I reach 1,000 supporters, guys, I'm going to start a Patreon, most definitely, because there's some things that I would like to talk about on here that I know YouTube would probably not permit. So I'm a deep person. I have some things I really want to discuss with you all. So that will be coming very soon. On the road to 1K, guys. All right, I've rambled on enough. Love you guys so much. Until the next video, peace and blessings.